Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup drawer for January. It is the first one of 2018 and I am really excited for it. So I want to share with you guys what I'm going to be using this month and some new products that I'm trying out. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this month I am trying out a lot of CoverGirl stuff. I have been trying this out over kind of like the end of the year into January, and I just wanted to shout it out for you guys. So I'm going to be doing a full video on some new CoverGirl stuff. I have the new setting spray. I talked about that in a haul. I have the new eyebrow pencil, the new powder, the new cream highlighter. The new concealer, the new Smoky True Naked palette, and then the new like color correcting palette. So those are all in my everyday drawer because I am planning a review for them. So those are kind of their own little thing of like things I'm using every day to test. Now everything else I'm not really like testing, maybe a few things, but I'm pretty much just playing with them, and some of these are new to me. Just kidding. Okay, so maybe I lied. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with primers. For primers, I still am using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I love this, or Matte Lock. I always want to say Pro Matte because that's the foundation. But I do. I really like this primer. It keeps me matte. It's like a lotion-y feel. It's really good. And then I found this. This is the Milani Instant Touch Blur Stick. So it's one of those like stick primers that's apparently blurring. I've been using this a couple times and it is pretty, I mean, it's blurring a little bit. It's not anything like my Botanic Farm one that I love, but this is significantly cheaper than that. And this is better than like the hard candy one. I think it was like called like Stick It to the Pores or something, or I don't know. It was like the pore blurring stick that they put out. That was really dry, but this is a little bit creamier and it does blur a little bit. I don't know if it blurs like a ton, but it does definitely a little. Okay, for foundations, I have 4. Now, I have the cushion one from Wet n Wild that I recently reviewed, and then I also have the Super Stay from Maybelline that I recently reviewed, and then I am using the Best Blend Forever from Almay. This is one of their newer releases, and then I also have the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. In the Almay one, I have 100 Porcelain, and in the Physicians Formula one, I have Light Neutral 3. So this is the third lightest shade in the line. I have been really kind of liking both of these. This one is actually really good. The packaging on this feels so high-end. And that's something that I feel like some drugstore brands are not understanding. Like, Physicians Formula has always been a little bit more expensive for the drugstore, but their packaging and their products have always been kind of healthier, and their packaging has been really good. So while this was like a $15 foundation, I feel like it's a $15 foundation. You know what I mean? Like, it's heavy. It feels really good. It's really nice packaging. I'm going to say very and really in the same sentence. And I really like this. So those are the 4 foundations that I have in this drawer and that I'm playing around with. Now, for blush, I have a cream one to talk about, and then I also have a powder one. So the powder one was actually sent to me through HAUTELOOK, and it is the number 7 powder blusher in Berry Crush. So let me open it up so I'm not blinding you guys. I have this on today, and I feel like sheared out, it gives that like just in from the cold look, you know? I really like these types of shades, especially for the winter. You do have to be careful. Today I did put a little too much on and I really had to blend it out just because it is a really saturated blush. So this color really does show up. So just use a light hand with this kind of color if you're a more fair skin tone, and I think it'll look beautiful on you. And if you have a deeper skin tone, I also think it'll look really pretty. And this blush formula is actually really nice too. I've been really liking that. Now, for a cream, I have something that is slightly cheaper. I found this. This is the Jordana Triple Play All Over Color, and this is in the shade 03. It says Pink Nectar and then Nectar Rose. So I don't really know which one it is. It says you can use it on your lips or on your cheeks for a healthy touch of color. So this is what it looks like. Let me take the lid off. It's just kind of like a peachy, warm type of color. They had, I think, 3 in the line, but this is the one that I chose to pick up. It blends pretty well. It definitely kind of dries down to like a powder finish. I haven't used it on my cheeks or on my lips. I've only used it on my cheeks. So we will see how that works out. Okay, for bronzer, these were also sent to me through Octoly. So this is the Kokie Cosmetics Powder Contour Palette. Now I have been eyeing this for a while, and when it came on Octoly, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna want that. So I've been using this the last couple days, and I really like it so far. Like, first impressions, I really do like it. The mirror, I don't really know. It really kind of does look like a Kat Von D dupe. Here, I can do it like that. There we go. But I have never tried the Kat Von D, so I don't know. I've been using these to kind of set my under eyes, and then I've been using these two on my cheeks. This one's a little too dark for me. I've used this one to bronze and then this one to contour. This one is definitely more cool toned. It's what I'm wearing today, and I feel like it looks pretty good. I actually used this one as an eyeshadow today too, as a crease color. So that is that. I really like that. And then this I haven't tried yet, but it was sent to me as well through Octoly, and it is the strobing palette from Kokie. So these kind of came in like a little set. This reminds me, the tones of this remind me of the e.l.f. Illuminating palette, because you get kind of like a yellowish one, like a little bit slightly pink one, and then this like beigey one, and then this like orangey kind of color. So I'm interested to play with this. Let's just swatch it. Okay, they're creamy. I feel like they're really subtle glows. I don't really notice. I guess once I blend them out, I notice a little bit of glow from this one. Yeah, they're not super shimmery, like definitely not like the highlight I'm wearing today, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but maybe for a more like natural everyday look, that would be good. Okay, now what I'm wearing today, and I recently just reviewed these, is the Hello Halo from Wet n Wild, their new highlighters. So when I did my review, I only had this one in Halo Goodbye. It's more pinky tone. But then I found a full display, and I picked up this one in Gilded Glow. This is a really light gold, so I love it because it kind of blends into my skin tone, so it looks a little natural. Not really. The color looks a little natural. The glow does not. But I'm wearing it today, and I mean, I really did kind of like pack it on today. So it's like, bam, like it is intense, but I love it. So love this formula. It's really creamy and it looks really pretty. I love it. Okay. I think that is it for like highlight, contour. I think, is that it for my face? I mean, I also just have, you know, like my NYX Scotchy Covered Concealer, which I use all the time. And for my under eye concealer, I'm just using the CoverGirl one that I'm testing. For face powder, I'm using, you know, the CoverGirl one I'm testing. I also have the cream highlighter that I'm looking at too. So now for setting sprays, I am trying the CoverGirl one. And then another product from Octoly. I know, I'm sorry you guys that this video is like really heavy in products that were sent to me, but I got them all kind of relatively recently, and I've just been trying them, and I'm going to keep using them. So that's why they're in this video. I also got the Ofra Makeup Fixer Light Mist. It says it holds blush, eyeshadows, foundations, and concealers. This is a big old bottle. I opened this up and I was like, dang, like how many ounces is that? You get 8 ounces of this. So I'm not sure how expensive it is. Let me look it up. Because I want to see, let me go to Ofra's website. Because, I mean, that is a ton of setting spray. Like, if you're a makeup artist, this is going to be great for you. Because, I mean, it's like, you get a buttload in here. I will say it doesn't come with a cap. At least mine didn't. So, for the nozzle. So, I don't really like that too much. But, that's okay. Okay, so this is 20 bucks. So for $20, you're getting 8 fluid ounces of product. I feel like that's pretty good. I do like it. I don't really notice a difference, to be honest, in in the CoverGirl one and the Ofra one. But it's good. And like I said, you just get a crap ton of product. The nozzle is good though. Like, it's a very fine mist. And there's not really a scent to it at all. But it is a really fine mist, which I like. But I just don't like that you don't get a cap. But it does feel good. All right, moving on. Okay, eyeshadow wise, I am, like I said, using the Smoky from CoverGirl. This is not an everyday palette, obviously, but I am testing that. But then I also have this Almay one in 010 Naturalista. I showed this in my recent haul video. One of my, like the matte transition shade, of course, like broke and like when it was being shipped from Amazon. And so my palette looks like it's been through the ringer because it has, you poor little thing. But I used some of this today. I used this on my lid, this like dark cranberry shade. And then I use some of that brown too, like in the crease and stuff. So this palette's really natural, but it's pretty. The shadows are super soft though, so just a heads up. And then I'm also using my Catrice Blossom collection. Now, I picked this up kind of a while ago. I think it was on Cyber Monday I picked this up. But I was trying out those Wet n Wild palettes for a really long time to review them. So I didn't really ever get a chance to use this until today was the first time I used it. So that is what I'm using right now. Okay, and I also had like the Maybelline palettes that I was testing out too. So that kind of took front and center, little, I don't know. It was a priority. That's the word, priority. That's what I was looking for. All right, moving on. Let's do lips. So I have my Smith's Rosebud Salve that I use every day as I'm getting ready. What I'm wearing today, this is the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish Liquid Lipstick from Physicians Formula in the shade Dose of Rose. I'm obsessed with this color because it is that rose shade that just brightens up your face and makes you look so youthful and awake. I love it. And this formula is so comfortable. Like, I'm gonna definitely get more colors of this when I see a display in store, because I ordered this one online and I only got one shade, because normally when I try lip products I only like to get like one shade, maybe two, but this, the formula is so comfortable, you guys. Okay, I also am using my Shining Peach from L'Oreal. I talked about these, my yearly favorites. Burnished Blush is in my purse somewhere because I wear that one a lot. I still am using the new Superstay Matte Inks that came out from Maybelline. And then I'm also using my Wet n Wild lip liners still, and the new Liquid Catsuit shades that I picked up. And then for eyes, I'm not really using anything new, except for like that CoverGirl eyebrow pencil. As far as eyeliner goes, I still just have all three colors of my Essence ones in here, my Milani liquid one, and then my mascaras that I use daily. So I'm not really using anything new as far as that kind of stuff goes, but that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I am really excited for 2018 with you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.